Welcome on back, Rebel Herd, to another episode of Lone Star Wrangler football. Some big changes in the top 10 this week. Texas A&M, who was number 2 in the nation, lost to Georgia last week, 35-28. They fall all the way down to number 9. Wisconsin still stands at the top, 2-0. Jeff Wade still sits at the top of the Heisman watch after leading Oregon to a 3-0 start. He hasn't moved at all. Georgia's quarterback moves up into the list after having a great game against Texas A&M, leading them to victory with 174 yards and 2 touchdowns. This week, we take on rival TCU. They're 1-2 on the season. Let's see how they got there. They started off the season 0-2, losing to UMass and at Texas Tech. They finally got a win last week against Oklahoma State. We head into town at 1-2 to face the 1-2 TCU in Fort Worth. And they got a bunch of recruits coming to visit. A 5-star wide receiver and a 5-star athlete and a 4-star corner. Top 10 athletes at their position coming to visit TCU while we're playing them. Let's spoil their visits. Let's get an upset. Their best player is a tight end. He's a 95 overall. Their center's a 93 overall, and their left end is a 90 overall. We're going to have to keep an eye out on him. And our 48 overall team is heading into Fort Worth to take on the 88 across the board TCU Horned Frogs. Let's get it on. And it's a rainy day here in Fort Worth, Texas, as the Lone Star Wranglers come to town to visit the TCU Horned Frogs. Stadium's full of purple and white. Where's the red, white, and blue fans? I don't see them. There's got to be a section of them somewhere. Let's head down to the field, take on our rival TCU. We'll start the game with the ball. Reynolds returning. We'll start this drive from just inside the 20. Howard drops the comeback route. Wet ball slipping out of hands already. Luckily, it slips out of their hands too. 3rd and 10, real quick like. Hit Corey Moss on the post route. He makes the snag out of the air. 15 yards and a first down. Hit hard on the running back seam route. He gets up the field for 16 yards and another first down. Let's go. Marshall powers forward for 16 yards on the read option and another first down for the Wranglers. Had a couple more blocks downfield there. We might have sprung them. Porter makes a hell of a tackle there. Nothing there on the screen. Can't get the block out there to get him out. Loco sails that deep and out of bounds. 3rd and 13. Oh, ball slips off of Irvin's hands. Incomplete. They'll start the ball from the 38. Quarterback scrambles for 4 yards and slides down. Pierre ran right by the quarterback. Would have had him for a loss. Morgan takes him down after a 6-yard gain inside the 40 now. Morgan takes him down for a tackle for loss. 3rd and 6 coming up. They get the first down to keep the drive alive. Owen Stormatter Steele rides the storm for a tackle for loss. Oh! Johnny Death Reynolds picks it off. Underthrown pass, and Johnny Reynolds, who had a touchdown receiving last week, a great diving catch, snags that ball in the air, and it's a turnover. Lone Star Wranglers offense marching out onto the field. Nothing there on the screen. Lee gets back to the line of scrimmage. Loco slips right as I'm trying to throw the ball, and a defender brings him down for a sack. Seconds after that, brings up a long 3rd and 16. Get it to Lee on the slant, and here comes the punt team. Oh, kind of a shank there from Matt O'Rourke, but gets past midfield. Guess that's all right. Oh, no. Thought he was losing grip on him, but he holds on, brings him down. He gets past Brown there. He's scored. Oh, that's going to be a face mask. They're going to get another 15 yards after that nice run already got him a first down. Buck Rhinestone call for the face mask. They're going to be inside the red zone, 1st and 10. Morgan's there to clean up the tackle, bring him down after a gain of 4 yards. And they slip past Morgan, who's breaking down for the tackle. Makes a nice cut right there. Slippery field. Morgan can't make a tackle. They're in the end zone. Go up 7-0. We desperately need to get some points on the board. Our offense has plenty of opportunity on the field so far, and we're still shut out. Oh, big play. Bobby Haynes can't hold on to the corner route. The type of catches we need to make this game. Come on. Butch Slim Irvin holds on and gets 18 yards and a first down. Give it to Hart real quick on the angle route. He gets up the field for 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up. Hit Lee on the slant. The pitch and catch gets 5 yards and a first down. Marshall can't get downfield far after the read option. Oh no, Hart, he's down for an injury. Like Steamboat Sammy Fogarty's going to have to take the reins. Gam the lead with the second window of the slant. Makes the catch and gets 18 yards and a first down. Let's go. Hit Fogarty on the pitch. Gets 2 yards. And that's the end of the first quarter. TCU's got a 7-0 lead over the Lone Star Wranglers. But the Wranglers got the ball and they're driving to see if they can tie it up. Great coverage all across the board there. Nothing open on the slants. TCU makes a play on the ball and gets the pick. Pierre takes him down after a 3-yard gain on the scramble. Steele and Pierre take him down together. He only gains 1 yard. 3rd and 7 coming up. See if the defense can stand tall. Hart's out for the rest of the game with a concussion. Oh, and he breaks off 2 tackles to get to the first down. We had him wrapped up. Come on, defense. You got to make those tackles. Johnny Reynolds makes a great tackle in the open field. Only allows 1 yard on the read option. Oh, nobody can bring him down on the screen play. Finally, Owen Steele takes him down. He gains 26 yards on the screen. Oh, we have the fumble there. Pierre tackles him, forces the fumble, but Nelson, number 21's there to pick it up for the Horned Frogs. They get 8 yards, which should have been our ball. Make a play, but we can't clean it up. And the next play, they throw it down the field for a 29-yard catch, and it's 1st and goal just like that. And the quarterback carries the ball into the end zone for a touchdown, and they go up 14-0. And Lone Star needs to get this ball into the end zone to keep this game competitive. Oh, Loco takes a big hit there. Doesn't get anything on the read option. Everybody getting off their blocks real quick. Hit Lee on the stop route. He gets up the field, 7 yards, 3rd and 3 coming up. Loco throws that pass behind him. Oh, man. And we go for it on 4th down, and Darrell Burns, the 3rd-string running back, gets 5 yards and moves the sticks. Rusty Westwood getting real aggressive here. He knows we got to get points right now or this is going to get out of hand. Linebacker drifted back into coverage, makes the play on the stop route. Didn't even see him. Luckily, he drops it. 3rd and 11 coming up. Nothing there. Corner route, incomplete. Great play by the defense. Got a punt. This is his punt. And another horrible punt from Matt O'Rourke. I think the rain's making the ball really wet. We'll start this drive from the 50. Reynolds gets the tackle after a 3-yard gain on the play. Wide receiver hears footsteps as Arthur Morgan was right behind him, about ready to make a hit. And McGraw's there to slow him down on the screen. They finally wrap him up with a bunch of Wranglers. It's 4th and 3 coming up. They're going to go for it, though. Somehow, he breaks off these tackles, reverses field, breaks off more tackles. He rumbles all the way into the end zone. And just like that, the defense was about to get him off the field. We had the right play called, and TCU goes up 21-0. Finally get the read option right and give it to Steamboat Sammy Fogarty. He gets 2 yards on 1st down. Oh, Padilla misses some blocks there on the lead read. Loco loses a yard. Loco underthrows the post route. Oh, Matt O'Rourke can't get it. We'll start with the ball in the 30. Big sack from Tim Morales. Brings him down for a 6-yard loss. Big Tim finally making waves at defensive tackle. He was really nowhere to be seen last season at defensive end opposite Big Jim Neely. The corner route's wide open there. Oh, that's going to help. Bunch of hard counts. False start on the offense. Knock him back 5 yards. 3rd and 6. He got the first. How did he get past the line of gain there? It looked like his knee was down short. They get 7 yards on a bunch of stop routes all over the field. 2nd and 3 with a minute to go in the half. Wide open wide receiver. Just had to catch the ball and he's scoring. I'm sure he was supposed to be covering him. He wasn't there. And it looks like it's going to be 28-0 going into half. TCU all over the Lone Star Wranglers. Oh, Fogarty can't hold on the ball through the contact. Ball's incomplete. Hit Moss. He gets 9 yards on the comeback. Hit Moss on the slant. He gets 14 yards and a 1st down. Great play by the defense there. 3rd and 10 with 17 seconds left. And they take down Loco. With 6 seconds left on the bar at the 45. Probably chuck it deep real quick. Richard comes down with the pick with no time on the clock. Tries to make a play down the field. Breaks some tackles. Gets up the field a little bit. TCU goes into halftime. 28-0 over the Lone Star Wranglers. They're getting the ball. 10-yard carry on 1st down, moves the sticks. 1st down on the catch. Read option nets him 11 yards and a first down. They're just moving down the field at will right now. That wet ball slipping out of hands all over the place. Falls incomplete. Owen Steele secures the tackle. Brings him down for a loss. 3rd and 10. Clean it up with Morgan. Brings up 4th and 7. We're holding the 3. As we start our first drive in the second half, I'm reminding us that we have yet to score any points against TCU in 2 seasons. I am not sure if he was in bounds or not. I'm sure they're going to review this and say he was out. Yep, booth review. This is going to be incomplete. He looked like he's out there, but we'll find out. The game's been teasing us with booth reviews on big plays the last couple weeks. Yep, incomplete. Burns, he gets up the field for 14 yards. Fogarty takes a big hit, but gets 4 yards on the catch. Loco takes a hit before he can throw the ball away. 3rd and 11 coming up. Robinson only gains 5 yards on the comeback route. We're going to go for it on 4th down with 31-point deficit. Loco throws a lob over the middle of the field. Big 95 makes a play on it. Moss can't come down with it. It's a turnover on downs. Reynolds makes a tackle after an 8-yard gain. This isn't the year we beat TCU, that's for sure. 5-yard gain and a first down. Almost got 100 yards carrying on the day. Ooh, he almost slips off that tackle. Bring him down, 4-yard gain on the play. McGraw brings him down, laying down the law. 3rd and 5. Morales makes the first down saving tackle from behind. Brings up a field goal attempt. Oh, that's going to knock him back 5 yards. They get a false start to make this field goal a little bit longer. The field goal bounces off the crossbar, and it's first down Wranglers. Jump off the pass real quick to Robinson. He gets 6 yards. Oh, bounces off the hands of Fogarty. Brings up 3rd and 4. Gives it to Fogarty on the triple option pitch. He gets up the field for a first down. Gets a lead, but he gets nothing on the play. Loco can't get the ball away after rolling out. Gets hit and the ball falls incomplete. Hit big play Bobby Haynes on the corner. He brings it in for 17 yards and a first down conversion. Bobby Haynes catches another one for 4 yards. Hit Lee on the screen. He gets up the field for a first down. Throw it away with the blitz coming, and it's a turnover. TCU gets the ball back. Arthur Morgan rides him out of bounds. 7-yard gain on the run. Horner gets beat on the fade route. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, TCU's got this pretty much locked down. 31-0 over the Lone Star Wranglers. And the Wranglers just can't be competitive against rival TCU. Not yet. They bust off a 16-yard run, busting through a bunch of tackles there. They're slowly driving down the field, inside the red zone now, knocking on the door for some points. Had him bottled up on the outside. He cuts it inside, gets first down. Reynolds has 10 tackles today, all over the field. Big tackle from behind for Phil Brown. Nobody gets off their blocks to get the tackle on the read option. He runs it in, untouched, and TCU goes up 38-0 with 6 minutes to go in the game. Hit Fogarty on the flat route. He powers up the field for 8 yards. Probably had the first if we get the handoff there. 3rd and 4. Corey Moss holds on to the slant route through contact. Gets the first down. 2nd and 10 coming up after the pass gets knocked away. The wet, sloppy game against the Horned Frogs. Howard's wide open. 31-yard gain and a first down. Irvin on the quick post. Another 11-yard gain for the tight end. Get it to Irvin real quick. He only gets 1 yard. Dump it off to Fogarty on the angle route. He gets 3 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up. Oh, are you flipping kidding me? Fogarty makes the touchdown saving tackle there. Gunnar Cannon covering up the screen there. Somehow he gets 3 yards on that when we had 5 guys trying to take him down before he can get to the line of scrimmage. Pressure can't get to the quarterback. Is all day to throw. He ran all the way across the field for that slant route. Longest slant in his life. And Morgan's there for the tackle for loss. Beats the man to the corner on the stretch route and forces the loss of yards. And a false start, knocking back another 5. Rusty calls a timeout, wanting to give the offense a chance to get some points on the board with 2 minutes to go in the game. 4th and 10, they're going to kick a field goal. We'll get the ball back with a minute and a half to go. That field goal, they go 41-0, and the historical score between the two teams is 121-0. It hits one of their defenders in the leg. Closest guy to it. Incomplete. Oh, what's that going to be? Oh, a clip's going to bring that play back. Butch Irvin gets called for a clip to bring up 2nd and 16. Irvin can't hold on through the ball through the contact. 3rd and 16 coming up. 4th and 16 coming up. Watkins, oh my, holds on to the pass. Loco's throwing up a prayer, and Watkins comes down with the catch. And it Fogarty up the seam, nothing going there. Loco gets up the field for 3 yards, brings up 4th and 7. Another 50-50 ball on 4th down, and Steamboat Sammy Fogarty comes down with it. Great play on the corner there, breaking up the pass on the slant. Nothing there. 29 seconds. Can we get some points? And Howard drops a wide open corner out to him. Slips off his hands. Brings up 4th and 10. Hot route to slants, and then Loco can't hit the pass, and it falls incomplete. And TCU is going to walk away with another shutout against the Lone Star Wranglers. The 121 points to 0 in 2 years of football against the Horned Frogs at TCU. Someday we'll beat the TCU Horned Frogs, but not this year. They win 41-0. And here's the tail of the tape. They had 16 first downs. We had 17. 290 yards of total offense for the Wranglers. 17 carries for 30 yards on the ground. 27 for 56 through the air for 260 yards. 5 for 16 on 3rd down. 3 for 7 on 4th. We had 1 trip to the red zone. Couldn't convert it to points. 3 turnovers on the day. TCU keeps shutting us out after 2 years of football against our rival. Marshall was 27 for 55 for 260 yards and 2 picks. Got sacked 4 times. Darrell Burns led the day on the ground with 2 carries for 19 yards. Fogarty had 3 for 17, catching the ball. Corey Moss had 4 catches for 49 yards. Gamblin Lee had 7 catches for 45 yards. Alex Howard had 1 catch for 31 yards. Bruce Slim Irvin had 3 for 30. Fogarty 4 for 28. On the defensive side of the ball, Johnny Death Reynolds led the team in tackles. He had 12 total tackles, 1 interception. Morgan was 2nd in tackles with 8 total tackles, 2 for a loss. Tim Morales got our only sack on the day. And that does it for this episode of Lone Star Wrangler Football. Maybe next season we'll do better against the TCU Horned Frogs, but not this year. Still haven't scored any points against TCU, our rival. Next time we'll take on Old Dominion, who was our first win in program history last season. Let's see if we can turn around this losing streak next time as we face Old Dominion, open up Conference USA play, and it should be another great game. So until next time, remember folks, don't drink downstream from the herd.